Yeah.
Wow.
3.
Hey guys, we are in the On booth here at TRE, and we've trying to grab Blake. Blake is like the man in here apparently. So Blake's going to tell us all about this new shoe from On.
Yeah, so this is the ONCloud Boom Strike LS. LS standing for Light Spray. Light Spray is our newest technology, which creates an upper in about 3 minutes. So it reduces our carbon fiber footprint and reduces the waste and manual labor it takes to actually create the upper. It is a thermoplastic TPU that's created using our robot in about a 3-minute process. So it's a very lightweight option to offer that marathon race day experience for those looking for that fast day, race day explosiveness underfoot.
So when you say lightweight, like what are we talking lightweight?
30 grams in total for the upper, and men's is about 178 grams in total, and women's is about 160.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about the foam? So we got this upper.
Yeah,
How does that work
so
with the foam?
Foam is our Helion Hyperfoam, which is a PBAX blended foam that separates in 2 different materials, and then in between the midsole is our carbon fiber 100% plate. So very soft, very responsive, and the midsole is actually a drop-in midsole that kind of fits into that carbon fiber plate in a way to offer a very explosive, almost trampoline type sensation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in comparison to say like
ONCloud Boom Strike LS. ONCloud Boom Strike LS. Boom Strike LS.
All right, so in comparison to say like the Cloud Boom Echo, right?
Yeah, right.
Like for me, I felt like it was a little stiffer or a little stiff, and it, the foam was great for going fast, right? So how does this compare to say that one?
So the Cloud Boom Echo 3 was an awesome shoe. The actual Helion Hyperfoam is a softer blended foam than the Echo 3. It's a little bit wider, a little bit higher stack height, so we're really maximizing that 40 mil regulation stack height rule. It also has a different design in the CloudTech cavities to offer that kind of more responsive rocker sensation, so a little bit wider as well. So I'd say for that marathon distance, it's a little bit easier to get into for the everyday to dedicated runner.
Okay. Is this foam on any other shoe right now?
It is available on our Cloud Monster Hyper, and then as well as some other Cloud Ultra shoes that are coming out next year.
Okay.
So Helion Hyperfoam is the name of that PBAX blend.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so in the testing and the different folks that have worn it, how has this upper, because it's so different,
right.
How has that worn? What are some of the responses you've gotten on it?
So it's actually very form-fitting. It feels like a second skin. A lot of people think it's more of that flexible knit material, but that thermoplastic is sprayed on in a way to offer a lot more breathability in that forefoot. It's overlaid in the heel to be a little bit more durable, so you can tug and pull on it to get the shoe on. It's been tested up to 800K without any issues. So the actual lifespan of the shoe, we're testing up to about 250 kilometers, so about 5 to 6 marathons in total. It works really well in situations where you have to take tight turns, like at New York Marathon. It offers that very form-fitting experience and lockdown, but in a really good way.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you mentioned like the tight turn. So like I've got it on right now. I just put this thing on, and I was surprised at how easy I was able to get it on. So, but one thing I'm questioning, and I asked you earlier about it, about like not being able to tie them down. You're not tying the shoe down to lock it down. So that lateral stability has not been an issue.
Not from what I've seen. Obviously, if you have different shaped foot, if you need a wider fit, sometimes the traditional version is a little easier to personalize and cinch that down.
Yeah.
But this is built on a unisex last from women's 5.5 up to men's 14, all at about a C to D width. So if you got that medium-sized foot width size, it shouldn't have any issues with the actual fit overall. But if you do have any issues like a bunion or something like that, sometimes the traditional version is a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the big question.
Yeah.
Or 3 questions. 1, how much is it?
Yep.
2, like I haven't really seen them like available. When is it available, and are there going to be new colors?
Okay. 1, price is $330, so $50 more than traditional Cloud Boom Strike.
Okay.
2, 2025, probably springtime, but not for sure on that date.
Okay.
And then 3, what's the third question?
Colorways.
There's going to be 3 colors coming out next year. Right now, we're coming out just with this kind of prism colorway to match the Paris Olympics. So probably spring, when this actually does launch commercially, we'll have a couple different options.
Okay.
And that color is actually made using that robot too, so it's kind of sprayed on in a way that's like a laser printer.
So basically it'll never change color other than getting dirty?
Yeah, but we will have actual different colorways in that actual spray itself by next year. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Awesome, Blake. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. It was
Thank you
great.
guys. Sure.